run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He'll go out of bounds at the 43-yard line, but a terrific return sets up the offense. The Bulldogs offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack.
Break. Over. Go.
The run inside. It's Booth. They come out strong, stop him for no gain on the opening play. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the trap.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick, taking it the other way. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Great place to start for this offense. Gets the back moving. Run it with the fullback. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Ready, go.
The give to the fullback. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Just going to keep it at the snap. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Black Knights have taken it inside the 20.
95, 96, break. 95, 96, ready, go.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air. It's Baker. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Booth. Got enough for the first. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ford. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Go!
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pass their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. You're backed up in a bad position, and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Black Knights offense will go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Quarterback empties his backfield.
22, ready, go!
To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
30. Hey, move. Ready, go!
This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough for the first. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fellow? I know he likes to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball? Mixing run. Snags it, there's running room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under fire. And it's a sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Trying to beat the D deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Give to the big fullback. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bulldog! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And he's coming out the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Goes to the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback extends the play. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late.
There he goes to the right. Past the 50. He's at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Army!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Headed outside, it's Booth. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Baker. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Snap in the shotgun. Right on the target this time. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air, using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback got it himself. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Ford. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Using the quick game. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After the holding penalty, the offense will try to hang on with a 1st and 20.
Booster!
From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab. To the 15. Snowed under by the defense. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air, it's Baker. Rushes on him. Avoids pressure on the right. And the ball's free in the backfield. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pocket breaking down. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Go, go!
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 7 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Tar Heels with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And maybe, just maybe, this win helps them turn their season around and get back to 2-3 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Ruston. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ollie, what's the story as we start this second half?
Checking in with the Army head coach coming out of the locker room. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly.
Ready, go!
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25.
Ready, go!
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest of it.
Maybe some room here. Makes it past the mark. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. The short hands, it's Finley. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Right on the money. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready? Black 14. Hydro. Go.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown ball. They take the lead with the 6. That's 3 touchdowns in this game. He's up to on the season.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. Running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The option look. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Sends it back in motion. Got a little press. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll run it again. There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Now on the option. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all take...
In the end zone. Touch. Army.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to adjust the pattern. Running inside. It's moved. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to him on the ground. Finding some room. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's Baker. Pulls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space, it's moved. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Got it, looking for the 1st down. And he'll ramble to the 34
defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Ready? Ready, go!
The run inside. It's Booth. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Hey, take it. Ready, go!
Right back to the well. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far.
And to the end zone. Touchdown! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
22, go!
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Hard running there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Black Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes a man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. Complete. Caught, and he's got room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And wings it incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Really nice job getting that touchdown. Now you got to go for 2. You got to tie this thing up, and your defense better get ready because the opponent has time to work the 2-minute situation, drive down the field. This game is far from over.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 70 seconds left, and they line up for this all-important onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. It's going to be into a small window. It is
maybe a crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldog. The Bulldogs answer right back with a score of their own. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Army sends its offense onto the field to start the drive. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
Hey, it's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Ready, ready. 85. Ready to go.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Ready to go.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Ready. Go, go.
Looking to fire. A shot for the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And they tacked on the extra point. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership.